Good morning, ladies and gents. So I'm back with a AI video. This time around, we're going to be looking at a few different ways that you can make money using AI. This is probably one of the biggest questions I keep getting asked in the world of AI. And as everything is getting bigger and better and easier to use day in, day out, there has never been an easier way or easier time to actually start making money with AI. Now, some of these ideas, they're not going to be success overnight. However, if you start actually doing these and actually sustaining a bit of a business model doing these, there is no reason why you shouldn't be making decent amounts of money from any of these ideas. Most of these ideas I actually do myself as well, so I'm actually giving myself a bit more competition in telling you this. But with so much in the world now with AI and everything growing at the pace that it is, now is the best time to start jumping on and start becoming financially free by utilizing developing technologies. So we're going to go into a few different ideas and I'm going to run through the process of how to do each one. So the first idea, and this is probably an idea you've seen floating around the internet for quite a while now, and this is faceless TikTok and social media posts, and the kind of response that people are getting from these is very, very good. Now, the use of different AI programs, things like 11 Labs to do your voiceovers, your content makers like Leonardo or Midjourney, things like that, and then you've got your video makers, so Runway and all that kind of stuff. Actually combining all of those together, you can make some very, very good quality faceless videos which are going to pique people's interest in kind of everything on your niche. Now, that is probably the hardest bit of this, is finding your own niche, because a lot of people are just putting out very low quality faceless videos now over social media, and a lot of them are very, very crap. This is where you want to find your own niche. You really want to dive into that niche as well and really kind of go ham on it, make it your own as well. But faceless videos, I'm not going to go into actually how to make them and everything in this video, but for faceless videos for TikTok especially, but for other social media platforms, really, really good kind of way of making a lot of money using AI. You can actually couple this with affiliate marketing as well. Put affiliate links in there while you're describing a product, and then you'll actually be getting two revenue sources from that one video. Very, very good way to get into the AI money making side of things. Moving on from that, the next one we've got is actually print on demand services. There are so many print on demand services now and web stores that you can actually easily hook these into, that it has never been easier to make your own print on demand service, whether this be t-shirts, posters, mobile cases, all that kind of stuff. Actually, you need to find your own niche in this. You need to find your own way of doing this. Be very, very careful about using copyright kind of material here. That would be my biggest kind of thing to say, but this is one that I personally haven't explored as fully as I should have, but I have seen some really, really good feedback from people using AI services, things like, again, Midjourney, Leonardo, to actually make images and stuff like that, to then push into Printify or other services on demand where you can print stuff and then sell these through stores like Etsy and Vinted and things like this, where you can actually put on those print on demand things as well. Again, t-shirts aren't the only thing that seems to be the biggest thing in this world, but mobile cases sell very, very well. And I know other things like a laptop kind of covers or mouse pads, things like this. This is, again, something that you need to explore and do your own research, but this is a very, very good way to get into kind of print on demand stuff. It has never been easier. You don't keep any of the stock yourself. They do it all for you. You literally just do the marketing, the advertising, the product creation. Everything else is done and handled by these websites at a cost, but that cost is usually quite reasonable. You can make some decent money from this. AI images then, so I'm going to go into this a little bit more in depth because there's a few different options that we can do with this. So Leonardo is my preferred AI image generator. I will put an affiliate link down in the description box below for you if you do want to sign up to Leonardo. But Leonardo, Midjourney, all those kind of programs that you can make different images and stuff from. Not only can you use these for print on demand services, there is a whole host of other things that you can do with all of these images and things like that. So first off, it's never been easier to actually make AI images nowadays of pretty much anything that you can even imagine, and with this gives you a lot of potential kind of stuff that you can do with them. Firstly, the print on demand services, like I've already said. Secondly, music videos, you can post these onto YouTube. You can actually make these. I have made actually quite a bit of success from this, because coupled with music makers such as Suno or Udio, actually you can make your own song, you can make your own music. You can then make all your own images, videos, all the rest of it, and actually make those videos, that music video, for YouTube and places like that. And I've actually had quite a lot of success with this, which was quite a surprise. I did not expect as much success as I got with this, but definitely something to consider exploring. Something else you can do with AI images as well is actually start using them as stock images. So you can go onto a website such as Adobe's Stock Contributor. You can actually go onto this. You can publish out a load of different AI images. I'm just showing you a bit of a flash of what I've posted out and what has been downloaded off of mine. But as you can see, very low numbers in terms of downloads, but I've had constant downloads every single day, and I'm making roughly about £50 to £100 each month, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, and this is definitely one way to start getting a little bit of side income coming on and just going from there. To really excel in this, you will need to put a lot of time and effort into this, and videos tend to do better than images. However, there are still a lot of people and a lot of kind of content makers that need stock imagery, and Adobe I have found to be the most user-friendly website to do this. There are other places such as Wirestock and things like that, but they actually charge for kind of that kind of thing, and I have to say that I found Adobe to be the most user-friendly and intuitive and easiest way of actually putting up a lot of images. Now make sure when you are doing these images, they are high quality, they haven't got extra fingers or toes or anything like that. You need to upscale these as well, so I will do a whole video separately of how to actually go through this whole process. But AI images tend to actually generate in a very low res, so you are going to then have to upscale them somehow, either through an AI image website such as Leonardo, which offers its own upscaling function, or you'll have to invest in a separate upscale program such as Topaz to actually start upscaling all of your images. Like I said, I will go through an actual video of all this in more depth in the next couple of weeks, so if you want to get into this, this is definitely something to consider. So last but definitely not least is actually going on to something like Amazon KDP and publishing your own books as well. So I have had quite a bit of success with this as well in the last few months. I've only just started recently doing this, and not a lot of people are publishing how to do this. Again, I will make a separate video describing the whole process of doing this, but publishing books onto Amazon KDP, which is its own publishing brand, as long as you meet all of their criteria, their guidelines and everything like that. Actually, I have now had quite a few books listed onto Amazon, and I have made quite a few sales from them as well, which is really nice to see. Nothing kind of major yet, but I am pushing this a little bit more nowadays, and I'm pushing the advertising and the marketing for it as well. Like I said, there's a lot of kind of videos around telling you how to make money with using AI. This actually seems to kind of drop off. Not a lot of people mention about bookmaking. It seems to be one of the better ones because not so many people are doing it. So I'm going to make a specific video on each of these in this list to actually tell you the whole process of going through and making all this kind of stuff. But let me know any of your ideas down below as well. Have you tried any of these ideas? Have you had any good success? Have you had any failures? Let me know, let everybody else know down in the comments below. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope this video does help some of you out. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, all that lovely fantastic stuff, and I hope to catch you out in the world of AI.